What is going on, guys? Okay, so few announcements. New setup, as you can see. I do own some books. I've said before that I do not own a lot of books. I own these books. These is the entirety of the books I own. It is not mini books, but it is some books. So yeah. I can finally stop recording on my green screen because I was not feeling very authentic. I'm wearing this hoodie because it is freezing cold in here. Um, I don't know why. I'm ready for it to still be summer, but the weather has moved on. The leaves are changing. I'm looking out my window. Okay. So yeah, today we're going to do my first bookshelf tour, which is going to be really fun. And also just a few announcements. I've got a few things that I'm going to be starting doing and changing because I haven't been very satisfied with my mindset going into YouTube lately. So I just want to get a little more creative with it, but that'll come later into the video. So without further ado, let's get started on the bookshelf tour. You can see what books I value enough to actually own. Basically, the way I organized this is I have all my fantasy box sets down here, and then I have other books and stuff kind of just wherever. So right here we have the Land of Stories series. This is it's a good series. It's not my favorite series. You kind of have to power through the first book, The Enchantress Returns, to get to anything remotely good. Over here we have The Lord of the Rings, which I'm sorry, I haven't read. Those cracks on the spine are from about 4 years ago. I read The Hobbit and half The Lord of the Rings. These ones have not been opened, as you can see. So I'm sorry. I kind of want to read it. I kind of do. I'm not the biggest fan of high fantasy, to be honest. Like, well written, it's okay. I don't find The Lord of the Rings very relevant to today. Well, I should stop talking before I get just completely thrown out of the booktube community, shouldn't I? Alrighty, over here we have my classics. These are beautifully illustrated by Robert Ingpen. The Secret Garden, The Wind of the Willows, Peter Pan and Wendy, Treasure Island, Pinocchio, Alice Through the Looking Glass, The Jungle Book, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, and The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. And then we also have Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and one other one is located somewhere. I don't know. One of my sisters probably took it somewhere, but those are my classics. They're beautifully illustrated. Hold on, I kind of want to show you. This right here is the title page of Alice Through the Looking Glass, and it is just amazing. Let's see, there we go. Like that's just like that looks like a photograph almost on the camera, kinda. But yeah, it's amazing. There's a cat, but yeah, so these classics are beautifully illustrated. There'll be links to these illustrated versions down in the description because they are just amazing. Now, over here we have school books because I'm still in school. So that's all that. Beowulf, great read. Beowulf is. Yeah, loved that one. Edgar Allan Poe. Yeah. Highly recommend. I don't highly recommend it. Don't. Over here we have my Rick Riordan collection. We got the Kane Chronicles, Percy Jackson, The Trials of Apollo, and a few of the Rick Riordan Presents books. These are amazing. Rick Riordan, as I've said before on this channel, great author. Over here, if we keep going, that's my brother's. I don't really know what's in there. Right here we got The Hunger Games. That is a beautiful series. I've got a few reviews on the channel. I'll link some down below. And then over here we have my miscellaneous books, which I sort of organized. So we got The Usual Rules and Moxie are contemporary books. Those are, I haven't read The Usual Rules yet. It came in a subscription box I have just got. So I'm working on that. We have Refugee, which I had to read for school, but it was pretty good. It was well written. The Wind on the Moon, When We Were Saints, and The Song of Achilles are all historical fiction, as well as Refugee. Song of Achilles, I know it's one of those like TikTok books and stuff, but it's a great book. The Tipping Point, that is an amazing. Malcolm Gladwell is a really good writer. I'm sorry, but The Tipping Point, A Long Way Home, Hidden Figures, 360 Degrees Longitude, and Here We Are all whatever. It's nonfiction, kind of narrative type books. We got Spinning Silver, which is a fantasy, Phantom Wheel, Smasher, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and Scythe are all science fiction. So those are my miscellaneous books. And then over here we have the Septimus Heap series. I did a full review on this series a while back, and I think it's still okay. So I have all of these right here. Down here we have my trivia nonfiction books. The Book of Useless Information, The Book of Unusual Knowledge, The Book of Misinformation, the 2016 Almanac. I don't know why I have that. Ultimate Weird But True 3. You want to talk about 2016. Don't get me started on the Weird But True series. I loved that book when I was like 8. I don't know why I still have it. And Guinness World Records 2021, because who doesn't love a few world records? So the Book of Useless Information and the Book of Unusual Knowledge and the Book of Misinformation are some of my favorite books. They're by this author. They just collect, like, trivia, random stuff. It is hilarious. Over here, we got art supplies and camera equipment, by the way. And then over here, we have just random, like, how-to books from when I was younger. I don't really use those anymore. So, Wimpy Kid Do-It-Yourself book. Talk about 2016. But yeah, that is my bookshelf. I spent a lot longer than you may think on that bookshelf. Because a lot of those books were downstairs. They were on my desk. They were everywhere. So yeah. That is my bookshelf. I'm very proud of it. Alright, now I'm going to put you guys back on the tripod, and I want to talk to you about the changes that I'm going to make to this channel and to my YouTube mindset. Alrighty, so that is my bookshelf. Now I want to talk to you about channel changes. So recently, I've been kind of getting caught up with school and stuff. As you may have noticed, I haven't been uploading at all, really. And I want to change that, but I also don't want to feel forced to do YouTube and stuff. And why do I keep looking over there? It's a habit because my desk is over there and I usually record at my desk, so I keep like looking over to my desk because that's where I'm used to looking. Looking at you guys now. Anyway, so I kind of want to change the way I'm doing YouTube. I want to be less stressed. I want to be more creative. The last couple months I've been doing a ton of research on what the YouTube algorithm wants and what the viewers want. And I've just come to the conclusion that I'm not that big of a creator, and I just need to do what I want to do. And what I want to do is just make content, what I feel like making, post what I feel like posting and stuff. I mean, obviously, I'll stay a booktube creator. Like, I like doing booktube. But I want to just stop feeling so constricted into the realm, into YouTube and into what YouTube wants. So that's just kind of the changes to my mindset. So hopefully I'll be a lot more creative with what I'm doing. The last video I posted, it was books that were just weird. I thought, like, I scripted that video for the first time. I scripted it and I used a teleprompter. I used a teleprompter. And it just didn't turn out how I wanted it because I wasn't into the content. I was making it because I felt like I needed to post a video. And I haven't posted a video for 3 weeks. I need to post a video. My channel's going to die. So I just want to stop thinking like that. So I'm probably going to post less. My aim is to post a video a week, but only if I have a good idea. Only if I'm into the content that I'm making. Because that's really the goal, right? Is to have fun with it, to be into the content that you're making and stuff. So that is what I want to do. That is the goal with the content. And also, I'm going to start blogging. So I'm going to be uploading less on YouTube, but I'm going to be writing on the blog because I think writing is so much easier. There's less steps. You just write the article and you post it. So I'm going to keep doing YouTube. I'm going to try to post once a week if I feel like it and stuff because I want to keep me in there and I want to keep I want to be creative. I think it'll reflect in the content if I am being creative and I am working to my maximum potential and stuff. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to be a little more creative with the content. I was feeling very forced to do it, very unmotivated with it. So yeah, so I might be posting less. Hopefully though, the less posting will reflect into more creative, more good content. And I'm going to try to blog. Gonna try to blog, post a blog post once or twice a week. I'm working on my blog post now. Good reads for stormy weather because Hurricane Ian has just made landfall. Although you wouldn't think about it. I live in Georgia, but you wouldn't think there's a hurricane. We got some serious hurricane weather out there, huh? Real big hurricane going on. Look at all those clouds. Gotta watch out. Don't want to go outside. The hurricane. You might get blown away. But yeah, great reads for stormy weather. I was inspired to do it. I was thinking last night, like, not last night. I was thinking a few nights ago, like, hey, what do I want to do? And I thought, oh, what about stormy weather? So I just went ahead and did it. And I think that's what I want to do more with the content is to just do it. Just be more creative with it. Be inspired. I want to be inspired, and I haven't been inspired lately, and I want to find a way to get back into that inspired mindset that I had in my first videos. I batch recorded like 20 videos the first time I did YouTube, and they were terrible videos. But I think you could tell that I was into it. Like the last video I did, if you go check it out, I think I had some good things to say, I put thought into the article, but by the time it got around to recording it, it was 8:30 at night. Like I was tired and I wasn't inspired. I didn't want to be filming. So I'm going to try to not be such a perfectionist also. I'm a serious perfectionist with it. Like if I record a video and then one little tiny thing about it is off, I will just not post it. So I want to stop doing that. I want to bring you more authentic content, more creative content, more inspired content. Yeah. So, I mean, I know there's not that many people subscribed and stuff, but like it's not like I'm bringing 1 million people more creative content. This hair is bothering me. um but I am bringing a few people and maybe more if I start putting more effort into it. But yeah, so that's my goal with it. Yeah. And then it was stuff like I recorded a Bookopoly video. I found out about Bookopoly like September 15th, and I recorded a Bookopoly video and had so much fun with it. It was amazing. But then we went camping, and then I feel like I can't upload it now because it's not September anymore. So leave a comment. Do you think I should upload it? Because I had a lot of fun with it. I was into it. And then also, like a couple videos I recorded, and then my camera was out of focus, so I just scrapped the whole thing. I feel like I should stop doing that. I feel like I should get more authentic with the content. I feel like I should stop just scrapping stuff because I feel like it's bad. Like right now, I'm not using my tripod. This is my first try at not being a perfectionist. I'm just holding the camera because I don't want to put it on the tripod right now. So if you see this video, that means I got past my perfectionism and I didn't not upload it because my camera is kind of shaky. So yeah, but that is my goal. So yeah, subscribe. I feel like if one of you subscribes right now, we'll gain the momentum to get to 50 subscribers by the end of October, which would be amazing. That would be. Wait, let's go for 40. 40 subscribers by the end of October. That's 6 more subscribers than we have right now. I think we can do it. 6 people. Come on. Come on. Anyway, yeah. So that's what I wanted to say. That's my bookshelf. That's me. That's my channel mindset changes. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.